Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Sisbitty, True and welcome back to Hitman 2. And to be precise, welcome to New York, because Hitman 2 just picked up a brand new level, brand new mission, brand new continuation of the story, though this is starting to get a bit on the confusing side, I'll admit, because yeah, this is just for people who hold the expansion pass. So Hitman 2 now has a Legacy Pack, a Game of the Year Legacy Pack, an Expansion Pack, a Silver Edition, a Gold Edition, and to be honest, even I've completely lost track of what's included in what. Like, when I was told this was coming out, I genuinely had to sit down for a second and try and figure out whether I was actually going to have access to it by default or not, because I wasn't actually sure. But yes, brand new mission in a bank, and that's a brilliant setting for a Hitman level, because the best Hitman levels are public areas where different people can wander all over the shop. So you've got the public, you've got employees, you've got security, you've got all sorts of people all over the place. This is a really, really damn good setting, and I'm also looking forward to seeing where the plot goes, because just in case you forgot, at the end of Hitman 2's base campaign, you kidnap the Constant, who's basically the guy at the head of the Illuminati in the Hitman universe, and he was about to spill the beans on who the important people who are running the world are, so we could go and murder them. So I'm assuming one of them works inside this bank or something. But we also learned that 47 murdered Diana's parents, and we don't know whether or not she knows that yet. So that might go on to be important as they start rolling out the expansion pass locations. Anyway, let's dive in and see what we got here.
3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done,
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Okay, now that's interesting. Single target and then, yeah, secondary objective with multiple solutions, and I like that. And yeah, one thing I couldn't help but notice as we were actually going into this mission actually has slightly fewer stories, slightly fewer challenges attached to it, suggesting it might be a slightly smaller mission, which I'm actually okay with, because some of the Hitman 2 missions were maybe a little bit too big. When there's like, 3 different targets you need to take out, it means it takes quite a long time to actually get around them all if you're just trying to do a silent assassin. I do rather like the style that was a bit more like it was in Patient Zero, that's more reminiscent of Blood Money or Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, where you've typically simply got one target and one secondary objective of some description. Keeps things a bit more focused to my mind. Right, let's see what we're doing here then. First up, intel on our main target, Athena Savalas. So, nothing much here aside from something useful at the bottom there. Apparently she's just a bit of a horrible person, but her crimes are starting to catch up with her, and there's some form of internal investigation going on against her right now. So potentially, she's going to be doing some dodgy stuff to try and cover her tracks, and some other people might be able to provide some useful information we could use against her. And as for the data, nothing we didn't already know. Either pull out an entire hard drive from the vault, which is going to be hard to get into, or take out the main target and 2 others as well. But we can't actually take out the other 2 people, head of security and head of... what was the other one? Whatever the other guy was head of. We can't take them out because they're not targets. They need to be knocked unconscious, not killed. And as lovely as this New Yorker jacket is, no. Black winter suit every time. The black winter suit is just lovely. Custom 5mm, I can actually pass through any scans or frisks. Take a lockpick and some distraction items. Let's just have a little look-see round, figure out what's going on. Just, you know, do a bit of a quick recce before we decide what we actually want to do here.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
Alright, and there she is up there right on the top floor. Lovely. So let's see what we got here. So Teller Hall right here I'm in right now. Then we got ourselves, the basement, and at the end of the basement, we've actually got the objective. So that's one way of getting the data. Just go to the data core, but I'm guessing that area is going to be pretty well guarded. Alternatively, start heading upstairs. So what do we need to do up here? Yeah, this area looks a little bit on the smaller side. So yeah, as we go up, actually, area gets smaller and smaller. So this is not a massive mission, but that's fine. Some of the finest missions in Hitman history have not been that large. Tracking Hayamoto was a tiny mission, that was brilliant. Same for A New Life in Blood Money. Tiny mission, but still fantastic. And here we go. So yeah, right now she is in a side room off, I assume that's her office right there. Right, let's just actually start off here, have a little look-see roundy, figure out who's about where, and figure out what's going on, and... right. Banks. Yeah, security cameras. There's gonna be a very large number of security cameras, I see.
By some miracle, someone had returned my briefcase.
I don't think so, but let me see. Sorry, sir. It still hasn't turned up.
Okay, somebody's lost a missing briefcase. Good starting point right there. And also, I'll gladly be helping myself to... ooh, insert a coin, swap for a can. No, a coin works just as well. Though actually, you can knock someone unconscious. Can I open this door? No, that door is locked, so I won't be allowed through there. Just quickly check where we are here. Some form of back area, fine. So security through there. What else have we got over here, by the way? Watch out for the cameras. Yeah, you can now see what they're doing. Hello there, Mr. Janitor. You could potentially be useful. Do we have more locked doors here, by the way? No. That is a bathroom. Am I allowed in this bathroom? Yes, I am. Good. Right, so, potentially, good starting point right here. In fact, you know what? Let's just actually very quickly get ourselves a throw. Anyone want to hear that by any chance?
Go to see what it is?
Yep, understood.
Okay, that doesn't help me, actually, because you're actually, you know, not... oh, hang on, did you... what? She's got a crowbar and a knife. Okay, hang on, what have I just come across here? Hello? Who are you, precisely?
Sorry, I really need a moment. Could you wait outside?
That's absolutely fine, but just so you know, we're just gonna be bringing you down, actually, because I suspect you guys might be, disguise self as bank robber. Okay, so I could just straight up rob the flipping bank. I feel like in many ways, though, that disguise is not going to make me desperately popular. Okay, so we've got ourselves a bank robber as an opportunity there. Let's just leave that alone for... No, seriously, close that door, 47. Let's just leave that be. Right, so in the toilets to the right, we've got bank robbers. That is potentially very, very useful indeed. But they're probably not allowed into the staff-only areas, if I had to guess. Then we've got ourselves... Oh, yeah, plenty of security cameras. I'm going to just take out security, I suspect. Just get a tape. We've got ourselves this area here, but... only for staff. I'm going to assume for that that's got to be a staff-only area. Fine, need a staff disguise of some description. Am I allowed through here? I'm guessing not. Security check deposit boxes. Ah! If I actually could somehow prove I've got a security box, I could be allowed into that area. So if I could just find someone's ID who wasn't me, that could potentially work very nicely. Especially as, hello... is that a vent I might be able to climb through? No, I'm going to need a screwdriver. And that is... ah! I see what's going on here. I can drop things down to the level below, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's totally what that's going to be. That's like the mission in the skyscraper in Hitman 2 Signed Assassin. But hello there, what have we got here?
Aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse. I mean, wow. Jason Portman must hate you. So, what are you working on now?
I'm sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Tina. Tina Smith. I work in insurance.
Okay, so there's an undercover journalist floating around here. Gotcha.
Ruby Red, famous muck-raking investigative journalist, is in the bank. Known for her fierce skills at digging up dirt and her excellent nose for scandal, she's definitely up to something. Might be worth following her around the bank, 47.
Alright, let's see where she's going, if nothing else.
Teddy, it's me. I'm at the bank now. I still haven't been able to make contact with the informant. Don't you dare dump this story, Ted. I will find that report one way or another. This will be the story of the year. Director Savalas has been acting with extreme recklessness, and the public deserve to know that. My informant will come through. Just make sure you're ready to pull the trigger when I get the documentation. She's going down today, Ted. One way or another. Of course the stock will plummet. I expect that will happen immediately. That's the point, right? Show the world the ugly side of this whole business. We're doing this. I'll email you the documents as soon as I have them.
Okay, she's got a whistleblower, and somewhere there's a document. Gotcha. And over on this side, we've got ourselves more flipping security together with managers, customer lounge.
If you want to pass, you need to comply to a frisk, sir.
Alright, I will do that in a second, but apparently I'm holding many, many illegal items, so just give me 1 second, please. Alright, that's now all legal apart from my gun, which is supposed to be able to pass frisks, so that shouldn't be a problem.
You're good to go, sir. Thank you for your patience.
Alright, through we go, and now I've got, yes, stairs up towards the first floor, together with... that brings me back round to the rear of the security checkpoint, if I were to go off in this direction. Lovely. Would you see that if I did? I don't think anyone would see that if I did, so just very quickly... may as well open this door, quite frankly. May as well, yeah, have that open, and there we go. Now I've got myself a security office. Okay, so that is... yeah, that's the security I saw previously. Now, yeah, we've got a way in, including a way to get down. Very close by, in fact, to the vault. Okay. Come back to that. I don't want to go into the back areas yet. First, let's just see what else we got here. And hello. Apparently you'd... oh. Okay, suddenly everybody's seeing through by disguise. Why is everyone... oh, it's because I'm holding a gun. Right, that would explain a lot. Sorry, I got a gun out. Is everybody more calm? Now, yes, everyone's so much more calm now I'm not walking into a bank with a gun. And here we go. We got ourselves a waiting lounge, together with some throwables right here. And, yeah, more janitorial staff. Could be very, very useful indeed. And another bathroom, too. So, am I allowed to... hang on, is this the ladies, or are these all unisex toilets? Because very often in Hitman, you just have unisex toilets. Out of order. That could be good news right there. Yes, pipes, wrenches, all sorts. Love it. And somebody is being a bit on the ill side. Are we alone in here, by the way? Yes, I think we're alone in here. Right, in which case, unlock the door. We'll figure out who that is, and you are, I'm guessing, important for some reason. Don't drown him, though. All we need to do is, yeah, subdue this guy. And by any chance are you a bank teller, an important person? Job applicants. Right, that's useful. And he was throwing up pure black vomit. Okay, you are not having a good day. This feels very similar to what I was already wearing, but I've got a name badge. Good, good, good. Well, we may as well see where this goes, as we've actually got this here, because, yeah, this feels like a much better sort of a thing to do than, you know, actually try and rob the flipping bank.
Have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
And there we go. That is me, the final applicant.
Let me know when he comes.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into the bathrooms where he's been for some time. Nerves, maybe?
Don't worry, I got this, already on top of him.
Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
And just work my way around the camera, nice and subtle like. There we go. Nice.
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right.
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
Oh, this sounds hilarious. Right, let's actually tell them whatever it is they want to hear.
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
Okay, now, there's me murdering people, there's a crow, or there's like a group of people together. But I get the feeling this bank is more into people being on their own and like ruthless and stuff. Plus, there is actually, yeah, an eagle right there. So, as they've got an eagle right there, I'm going to go for the eagle.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
Well, there is one that looks like me about to execute someone, so I can't really say no to that one.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Oh, right. Literally, it was, yes, the things behind. So, actually, opportunity and execution. Right, okay, I see where we're going with this. Sorry, I should have been paying a bit more attention to all of those behind. But I guess we'll go for this one.
What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. Have a nice day.
Okay, now this is useful. So now I can basically go wherever the hell I feel like it. Marvelous. Absolutely flipping marvelous. And officially I'm now an investment banker in case that opens up any new opportunities for me. Love it. So while I'm here, I may as well, finish off exploring the first floor here. So if I just keep along this corridor and then bear round to the right, I'll be back round to, the balconies overlooking the teller hall. And very convenient if I did need to hide, these hallways are full of little indents. I'm not sure if those have got a technical name, but I can just sort of hide inside them. Although security cameras are still a bit of an issue. Can I just squeeze past? Yeah, I can just squeeze past. Good. Good. Right, so this brings me to... Aha! This will be the top of the stairs, and there we go. Right, so I'm supposed to be here. Everything's fine.
Listen, I need your advice. Remember that situation at work I was talking about? Well, I hit a bit of an obstacle here.
From what I heard, HR
No, nobody's discovered anything, but for some reason, security is super high today. I don't think I can get to the documents safely. There's some sort of investigation going on, and they're specifically looking for the file.
Ah, this will be the informant.
No, I hid the file in a safety deposit box in the basement. Keys with me here on my desk. Hell, I can even see the journalist from here, but... This whistleblowing thing sounds great on paper, but I am...
Sorry, I think I just interrupted your call, but I think I got the important bits. So, locate the deposit box key, which is on her desk, but... I don't know which her desk is. Yeah, I have the advice on minimal, by the way, so it tells you what the next step of the process is, but it doesn't tell you where it is. But, presumably, she might go back to her desk right now, or she'll just chill out here for a bit. No, she's just chilling out here. Fine. So I'm looking for a desk, which is logically going to be either in the VIP area over here, there was a bunch of desks, or potentially down there inside the little teller building, the little kind of glass-fronted bit. Okay, so just go around here. There's some earphones on this desk. Not sure if that's necessarily relevant, but my instinct to point out anything important to me here. That's a package. Is picking that up a crime? Apparently not. Okay, so I'll just be having that package then. So, back to where we were, and yes, I can actually go through here. Hello.
I hit every quarter they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired.
Okay. We've got a story here of some description. Someone who was just fired, apparently, and aha! Someone who was just fired and very conveniently turns their back on things an awful lot. Okay, that could be of use. And this presumably brings me, a little side room over here. I'm allowed in. I'm allowed everywhere. Good.
Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind.
Aha, this guy's got an invitation into the office. Right. Potentially come back and check him out later. We've also got ourselves, I'm guessing, this is an emergency exit from the level later, if we want to go out a different way as we came in. With this final staircase leading down to, that's down towards the security boxes. Okay, now the thing is, she said, the key was on her desk, then the boxes are down there. So we need to find our way down to, the actual key first, then this way. So just let the camera swing by. And now I'm an employee, I can go into that bit in the middle, where I'm guessing we're going to find her key. There we go. Right through here.
Look at the deposit box room camera. Broken one.
Yeah, Perez brought someone down there himself. The man is really hands-on today. I've only seen him this proactive once before. You know, when we had that bomb threat a few years ago.
Ugh. Is he also running the investigation upstairs?
No, that's Fabian Mann. Although I'm guessing Perez being around so much today is related to that investigation. But I don't know what they're working on.
Well, I guess if we need him, we just break one of the cameras and he'll come running.
Aha. Okay, so if I need to get hands-on with Marco Perez of security, break a camera, he'll come see what's up. Lovely. Here we go. Key. Lovely. So, next need to head down to the actual boxes, find some incriminating evidence. Not sure how that really helps me, to be honest, but it seems fun, and it's a good reason for me to go downstairs. So, yeah, I feel like we've done pretty much the entire first and lower floor. Yeah, with the exception of the security room. We know how we can get to the security room from the first floor. So, yeah, let's head downstairs to the boxes at this point, have a little look, see what's going on in that part of the world, and wait for camera to swing. And sweep past. Lovely. And apparently I'm just allowed to go literally everywhere but the CEO's office. So, yeah, this is a powerful disguise. Arguably maybe a bit too much, in fact. So here we go. Storage and aha. Briefcase. Now this is interesting. There was mention of a briefcase. Some guy said, hey, have you found my briefcase? Well, okay. Is there anything going on with this here briefcase? No, it's empty, but I can use it to conceal an item. Okay, may as well bring that with me, to be honest, just in case I need to sneak something out later. I can distract these guys with the photocopier, that's all absolutely a-okay. Also, yeah, pick up a coin. I'll be having a spare coin, thank you. Now, we've got ourselves men with shotguns. Right, this is where this starts getting nasty. So, straight onto the main corridor, take a right to a little tiny side room, a left to something, which may be the security boxes. So, okay, let the camera swing by, take a left in a second, we'll see what's going on in the world. And, what's this? IT department. Aha, this could be of use too. And the IT department would, aha, you'd see through me, but for the minute you guys are you guys actually playing Freedom Fighters? Oh my goodness, they're playing Freedom Fighters. Remaster Freedom Fighters, you dicks. Freedom Fighters was great. And technically that's trespassing. I'm not allowed into the IT room by myself. But there is, yeah, a door to the server room, and also on top of that, some form of letter right there I wouldn't mind checking out. Though now he's kind of stuck at his desk. Can I just maybe go in, grab the note, then get back out again, please? And there we go. What do we have here, then?
A notice from the bank's head of security mentions that the building suffers from unstable Wi-Fi. If the connection fails, IT have full access to the director's office and computer. Sounds useful, 47.
Alright, destroy the Wi-Fi. These two guys can go up into the director's office. But I think I already see an easy way to get up there through the guy that was fired. Right, now, just skip across here. Skip across to here. And you see nothing, right? And can I unlock the door without you guys knowing what's going on? And yes, I can. Right, straight into the server room. Now, I'm guessing, yep, turning off the local network. Or killing some power, or, aha, security lock. Vault security, don't touch it again, idiots. Gotcha. Now I know this is here, let's just actually scamper across here. Now scamper straight back out again. Nothing else here, right? No, nothing else here. Fire alarm right over there. Let's just actually get out for a second. We can come back to this later. We now know, yeah, a couple of useful bits of pieces there. Shut the door. And now, can I just squeeze in? Yeah, I should be able to just squeeze in like this. Thing is, yeah, that's open. And this is going to be, nope, that needs to be unlocked. Wait for this camera to do a swing by. Anyone patrolling in this part of the world? Doesn't look like it. Right, here we go. And just quick. In we go. Whatever this thing is, it's a storage room. Ah, this will be an equipment pickup point after we've done some unlocking. Walk straight back, straight through here. And now, Yeah, see what we got here. More security cameras. They swing only as far as this. So now I'm in the center. I'm still supposed to be here.
The data core should be behind that large steel door. The vault looks even more fortified than we feared. If I'm not mistaken, only high-tier security is allowed in here. Access seems to be restricted to the use of a keycard of some sort. Hang on. There's a similar security hub on the second floor. You might be able to acquire what you need there.
Okay, interesting stuff. So this is indeed very well defended, as we probably should have expected. But for the time being, don't forget why we're here. We need to actually, open this up. I'm supposed to be here, right? And oh. Okay, this is apparently too private, even for the likes of me, an employee. Luckily, security guard is asleep. Those two guards are facing away. I just need to open the right box. Oh, not deposit box. It's not actually numbered, so hopefully this is the right one. Otherwise, problems. Yeah, I can actually use the lockpick anyway, so maybe I don't even need the key. I can just open this up if I need to. So that gets me, ooh, a gold bar. Very, very nice indeed. It would be nice to kill someone with a gold bar, especially someone who, you know, really, really likes wealth. That would be very appropriate. Not the right one, but I can just open it anyway. Keep stealing more and more. Ooh, is that a Fabergé egg? Some form of very fancy egg anyway. Hang on. You've got something over there. I saw it. There we go. Money transport key. Uh-oh, are you waking up? Please don't wake up. Let's just keep hacking some things here. That one's empty. Alright. Where else do we have more? Oh, there's more through here. But these guys are awake. That's a bit more of a problem. And oh! Okay. This is definitely a bit more of a problem. Yes. Okay, let's talk about what we do know. This guy right here is definitely supposed to be in here because, you know, he's in here. So if I was to just say use a throwable to draw him into this corner, knock him unconscious, then hide the body around the back of here, that would probably not be located anytime soon. Right, into the corner you go, please.
Jeez.
There we go. Now, which way is he going to face after he finds it? The answer is right here. Okay, and silence attack pacify. Ooh, knock you unconscious with a briefcase. Very nice. Right, okay. Now, just to be safe, grab him and move him around the back over here. That should be a safe spot for him. Now, security guard, and if standard Hitman rules apply, you shouldn't be able to... No, you guys can't see through that. Beautiful. But these cops, no, they can't either. Good, 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 good. Everyone's a bloody idiot. There we go. I've got the key for that one. And now, I've got the report. Spot on. The question is, what does this actually do? Hand the files over to... Ah, now I hand them over to the reporter. I don't really know why, but apparently I do. And I think I see a good way to potentially bypass this door as well. So yeah, you see here, that's going to be the gateway right there. So all I need to do is, yeah, use these stairs. And I know where those stairs are. Those are the stairs that are, yeah, round the back of the security office. That if I just go through the frisk and then take a left, I'm right flipping there. Oh, perfect. So, hello. Someone just came in here. Ah, I'm assuming that is Marco What's-his-face. Right. So he goes between the vault and upstairs.
Yes, sir. It's taken some time, but as far as we can tell, there's nothing unusual here. Now, I'm not really an investigator, so the finer points might slip by me. If you want to make sure, maybe get one of Mr. Mann's externals from up top to verify.
No. I trust you more than I do his people at the moment.
What is this about, Mr. Perez? You suspecting Mann of something?
Well, either there was a break-in, or someone made it look like there was a break-in. We can't find any evidence to support the first assumption. Then the second one must be true. If so, why? Why stage a break-in?
Insurance scam?
Unlikely. Smells more like a cover-up to me. We'll see. Keep up the good work.
Alright, so that's Marco Perez right there. And he's not a target, so I can't easily keep track on where he is. But he's now wandering off, and I might actually be able to just straight up follow him, because I'm allowed to be in this area right now, so go on. I'm just going to see where he goes and what he does. And this is back to... Yeah, this is back to the first floor. Fine, so that's straight down to security check. Love it.
I need to ask you a few questions. You were working late last night, correct?
Sure thing, Mr. Perez. I left around 10.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Cleaning crew coming in early, for instance?
No, nothing like that. I was working on closing accounts. Director Savalas has moved the goalpost on the number of closures we need to complete this month. There were a few others working late, but that's not unusual.
All right. Thank you. If you think of anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. Enjoy your workday.
Okay, so he's trying to figure out something suspicious going on. Maybe related to the heist we interrupted in the bathroom. Not sure. And also, by any chance you're about to take a drink? Is that your coffee right there? That's your coffee right there! Right, so that's our ticket to him being in the bathroom. Gotcha. So he heads back to the VIP area we've seen before, then heads through to employees only, starts heading towards the second floor. Now that's odd. I thought he was supposed to be heading between, the teller's area and the basement. What are you doing heading in this direction, friend? Okay, he could have a little push accident here. Not exactly subtle, but he could. He's also brought us up here to the trading floor. Gotcha. Ah, can't help but notice a lot of stuff's being shredded right now. Interesting, and I can blend in as an investment banker. Well, technically I am an investment banker, but, oh. Okay, static security camera. But I can just hear him anyway. Right, so this is the security office. Right, that makes sense. Head of security, he goes to the security office to check in there. Then to the left we've got, yes, security office, which I'm guessing I'm not allowed into, right? And, oh, nope, thought not. Security hub not allowed in there, but I might be able to steal the appropriate key card from here. Alternatively, other side. Ah, big old bathroom. Everybody loves a big old bathroom. And after that's done, I'm guessing you're heading back down to the vault, and that's your rotation. Right, well, we know his secret now, in which case, while I'm up here, may as well make sure I understand everything else. So, that'll be, I assume, the way up to the third floor. Yeah, that's the main way up to the third floor, but extremely well guarded. Can't just work around the outside of that. Over here, meanwhile, we've got ourselves a much better area, to my mind.
Sir, if you want to pass through, I need to check that you're not carrying anything dangerous.
That's absolutely fine. I'm willing to be frisked, not a problem. So yeah, I'm allowed upstairs, just not into the office. Right, so that's a much easier way to get upstairs than passing by all those cameras. I've just been recorded! Sorry, I didn't realise there was actually a recording there. Fine, we'll have to take out the recording in that case. And I am allowed into this here little convention room. Love it. Alright, so yeah, this uniform really is a go-anywhere sort of thing. But, hardcore security to access her office, but there is a side door if I've got the right key card. Alright, so now I've actually been, scanned by security. I need to make sure that, I've actually wiped the tapes. Shouldn't be too difficult to do. You're standing right here. Bathroom's located right here. So, in which case, just actually get myself a nice throwable and make sure there's something nice and appealing to get this guy's attention. Open door and throw. Yeah, that's got him right there. And, oh, who are you? No, there's just some random here instead. Right, we're just going to knock you unconscious. Okay. Keep trying more people. There we go. That's got a hardcore security person's attention. Okay, so high security disguise, just enough to get me into the office. Lovely. Pick up gun and then just dispose of that somewhere so no one finds any of that. The problem is they will both see through the disguise. So I need to pick the moment when that guy basically walks back over there. Go, hack the tapes, and then get the hell out of it. Uh-oh, he's coming this way. Go, hide, wait for him to pass by. Alright, he's gone, wandering back down to the vault. You are about to, you're about to go over there, which should give me enough time to just quickly destroy all of this, and then get the hell out of Dodge. In fact, you know what? Grab the security key card on the way out, and now on we go. Spot on. Now, into the stock market itself. Anything we need to know about this whole area? Aha! And I have just found a letter here that was the termination notice for that guy I ran into down on the first floor. Fine, so now I've officially got that mission started as well. Lovely. Right, I think we've got what we need here. Especially now that we've taken care of, yeah, all of the security. This guy, we don't know what to do with you just yet. But, yeah, for the time being, actually, let's just head back down to the first floor and turn over the evidence to the journalist just to see what that does.
Just make sure the information will be put to good use.
Oh, you can bank on that. Who are you? What's your role in this?
I'm not important. Good luck.
It sounds like Miss Red has quite a scoop on her hands. My guess is this will cause a major market upset, which is sure to bring the director out from her fortified office.
Ah, I see. That brings her down to the second floor from the third, which isn't actually what I necessarily want to happen. I'd rather actually take care of her in her office because that seems badass. But yeah, I see exactly what that does. That brings her down to the selling floor. Right, pretend that didn't happen because it didn't. I've just reloaded a previous save. What we're going to do now is, yeah, go and have a private meeting with her. Because that seems way more bloody interesting, especially as you conveniently have decided to... Oh, hang on, I better not poison your water bottle, because if I do, you'll go to the toilet, and the toilet is kind of full of bank robbers right now, so let's not do that. Instead, let's just bring a couple of people right in here. Hopefully, that's going to be you, but typically security does go first. Here we go, wearing a terrible, terrible sweater. Love it. Now, if we're going upstairs officially, that means, yeah, we're going to be going through stairs, frisking, etc. So that means, yeah, we're all okay aside from the gun that passes the frisk. We should be alright. Right, let's go and speak to the director's assistant. I mean, yeah, if we head up here, this brings us straight over to the security office. Logically, yeah, the director's assistant would be right here, right? Executive access. Well, I do have the right key card. I'm just going to, if no one sees it, use the key card reader. No one's actually going to see this anyway. Just need to figure out who's where precisely. Yeah, this looks good. This looks fine. Your security. Anyone up here going to see through my disguise? Because so far, this seems to be... Yeah, this seems to be okay. And that'll be you right there. Good, good. Right, so that's the conference room we've seen already, which has a side door into her office. And other than that, yeah, we've also got ourselves, I'm assuming, there's a door. Yeah, there's a door back here, if you've got the right key, which I actually do. So I could just basically straight up bypass this. Yeah, there's a little back door round here. That's nice. So, oh, watch out for mirrors, though, because the... Oh! Turn off the Wi-Fi router. Right, so we could use this to just actually get through here, but that's fine. We don't have to do that. We can do this properly. Let's sit down, have a nice catch-up, and then, like, murder her in some form of hilarious way, because she'll, like, stand in front of the window or, like, next to her collection of antique swords or something. Either of those will be good.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think... Oh, yes, of course. That's right, go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Right, so I'm going in with an actual invitation. Love it. And, okay, I was trying to close the door in a badass way behind me, but it caught on myself, so that wasn't so good. And I'm guessing she's going to dismiss the guard so she can yell at me and it's going to be brilliant.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally.
Oh, fudge! A body's been found! What? When? How? Why did that happen? Who found that? Who the bloody hell just randomly found a body on this occasion after not seeing it for this bloody long? Well, that's fine. There are some, yeah, places I can hide some bodies, so... Alright, I guess we'll do a better job hiding the bodies, whatever. Now, as we were saying, before I was rudely interrupted by somebody finding a body...
As you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone with Mr. Jackson.
Well, that sure is bloody convenient for the imminent murder. Beautiful.
So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. Don't get up. I'm not done yet.
Sorry, I was planning to push you out of a window.
We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Ah, somehow I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
Now is the moment where we murder her, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, that'll do. Now, I'm gonna be honest, that could have been more subtle at... Uh-oh. Am I supposed to be in here anymore? Well, I was supposed to be in here. This feels legit. And, okay, the thing is... Ooh. Hello. There's actually a proper little side area over here. Is this your private bathroom or something? That would make sense. And oh, no. This is actually a private area where you're keeping an eye on the conference room. Gotcha. CEO... Did that just say CEO exit keycard? Right, that's probably useful, whatever that is. Here we go. A keycard for Athena's private exit. Right, so if I needed to leave in a hurry, maybe that's that little fire exit that we saw previously. Gotcha. So, okay, she's been spying on people, but, oh. Now I'm not supposed to be here anymore. Oh, this is going to go badly for me. But my mistake is, yeah, I need to get out of here much, much earlier. Otherwise, the security is not going to be desperately impressed with me, actually. No, they are not. But then again, maybe I can... Oh. Might just be able to pull this off, actually. And then just get over here in a hurry. Okay, I think I can just get away with that, actually. Marvellous. Right, so, she's dead. The problem is, her keycard is now... Oh, I should really get down to her body in a hurry, actually. And I'm guessing, yeah, that'll be her secret exit right there. So that's an exit to the level if you do her second. Now, probably best to change back into, yeah, the job interview guy, because he actually has less people suspicious of him than... Oh! Is this her here by any chance? This might well be her here. If so, where's the actual code fragment, just in case I need that down the line? Well, logically, she would have hit the ground. Yes! She hit the ground about here. So that's good, but... Oh, no item. Right. Should have come and checked out the corpse a bit sooner. Now I don't know where that is. That's okay. We're going to break into the vault, because that's more badass anyway. Take a frisk next to the area we actually went into right at the beginning. Because, yeah, if we take a left right here... Oh, I see. She doesn't get a frisk. Whatever. Yeah, if I can just get through this door. This leads into a backstage area. And through we go. Alright.
Exciting. Break in? I never thought I'd see that happen.
Keep your voice down, man. Press catches us talking about us with toast.
It's just... I mean, how did they pull it off? Is there a big hole leading into the vault? You know anything?
They've shut off access to the vault and deposit boxes for the investigation.
Ah, that's what the investigation is. There's been a bank robbery already. Those guys who are robbing the vault, the vault's already been robbed, but nobody knows who did it. But I'm guessing it's actually, yeah, the Illuminati who wanted to make sure they had access to loads of lovely untraceable money. And I've got myself, yeah, the keycard. So you need the keycard to go this way too, but that makes life a little bit easier, doesn't it? And to be accurate, and I'm not actually trespassing yet. Vault area. Okay. Where am I right now? And am I now? Yes, now I'm trespassing. Okay, but humidifier thing. Change the temperature. That'll get somebody's attention. So I'm just around the corner from yes, precisely. Okay, so the vault's right there, but security's right here too. And they've got a big nasty man with a shotgun overlooking this area at all times. However, there is a rather convenient chloroform flask right here. Now, I wonder if that's the game trying to give me a hint. Because by any chance, aircon, vents, oh, bloody hell. Okay, accidentally got spotted by the shotgun man there. That's not so good. But okay, now that you've seen me, yes, that's precisely what I need to do. Okay, back down here with the chloroform flask. Now I just need to figure out where exactly is, yeah, where I need to drop in that flask. Because it would appear to be, yeah, if vault security is about then, it looks like it would be maybe right there. That would put it at, yeah, probably on the main floor, close by to the side of the telehall, or somewhere in that sort of an area. Can I actually see it through the... Hang on. No. It's much easier than that. The game's nicely flagging it for me right here. Yes, poison that, just with chloroform. Alright, not poison, not anything. Just a big old pile of chloroform. Just around the back of you two guys. And now, presumably, turn it on. Investigating distraction. I don't think you're investigating a distraction at all. I think every single one of you is falling down at once. Now, we want to turn that off because I don't want to knock myself out. And yeah, I need to basically hide all these here bodies. Good. Good. Now, that is some good work right there. And here, I need a particular key card if I want to open up the vaults. Okay, by any chance, do any of you guys have that key card? Because, like, you know, you're the guys in this particular... Good! Thought you might have a key card, and it's not that key card, right. Vault key storage. Okay then, that's absolutely fine. The vault key is indeed securely stored. Now we can grab that. Okay. Just want to make sure, yeah, what's-his-face, Marco isn't nearby. Because if he's nearby, he might see this and freak the hell out. And now if we close the door, even if someone looks through the window, they won't see anything suspicious. Do one final check for Marco. I'm not sick. Oh! Never mind. Marco literally just arrived. Right, I'm going to wait for him to go, because otherwise he's got a clean line of sight at the vault. Alright, he's on his way out, and off on the stairs. Begin the unlock procedure. Alright, door has now been unlocked, but someone needs to actually, you know, open the damn thing. Open the vault. This is a crime, but no one's going to see it happen. There we flippin' go. I feel like, yeah, the easy option would have just been poisoning the coffee of those two lads. But no. We're going in. We're doing this all proper. Oh, bloody hell, there's cocky lasers. And unlock vault security system. Okay, does that mean turn it off? Yes, that's now been turned off. Good. That's marvellously good news. Which means I may as well have a little loopsy round here. See what I can help myself to. A nice bust. Some more Fabergé eggs, because one is never enough. Priceless violin. Can I actually have that? Yes, I can keep that inside my coat. Magical coat. Commemorative token of some description. Ooh, from the island. Right, that's cute that that's there. Okay, and then finally, of course, the thing I really want. Even more giant piles of gold. I'm going to assume there's an achievement for gathering, like, all the gold in the level or something. Right, grab. Pulley outie. Is that going to trigger an alarm?
Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
And absolutely perfect. I can use the garage right here to just sneak out inside this here van. That will do very, very nicely indeed. Plus, I also completed, a ton of missions. So the expose was completed, though I then overwrote that so it didn't actually happen. Hostile termination, together with silent assassin. Be flipping beautiful. No evidence. The CEO. Yeah, a whole bunch of stories, a whole bunch of optional fun stuff as well. Yep, that's a decent number of ticks. I'll take that.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.
Ah, so that'll be the resort level that's coming up sometime in, I think, autumn. I believe that's coming up in autumn. So, we don't know what's going on next, but for the time being, we have indeed got ourselves a lovely silent assassin there. I will take that very happily. Now, let's see what else was floating around, by the way. Apparently she has an award somewhere you might have been able to kill her with. Alternatively, poison her vodka, shoot her through the mirror. Ah, we know where that is. And yeah, we pushed her through the clock, so we did that one. In terms of discoveries, I could also reschedule a meeting of some description, and okay, you could apparently just break into the vault with a crowbar. Marvelous. And other than that, yeah, I can see how all that would be done. So instead of trading crash the stock market, that's just a case of doing the journalist thing, but then actually letting the effects of that feed through. She comes down into a more available location if you want to take care of her on the second floor. And there we go. That is the Golden Handshake, the new mission in New York. And I'll say, that is a well put together Hitman mission. IO know what they're doing at this point. They've absolutely flipping nailed it. It's big, it's interesting, there's loads of little stories going on if you want to follow them, there's loads of stuff happening in the background, and I feel like this is about the right size for a Hitman level. I don't really feel like they need to necessarily always be Sapienza large. And on top of that, as I understand it, there's a little bit more that's just been added in too. A couple of special contracts that exist outside of the main plot. Here we go, special assignment, Embrace of the Serpent, and I think there's another one in Mumbai as well. Here we go, Illusions of Grandeur. So, I might well give those a look too, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up very, very soon indeed, I'm probably going to do those, because those aren't just like custom contracts or escalations. Those are proper little missions with new characters, new voice acting, all of that good stuff. So, they're kind of like little missions just to tide you over while they're working on the next proper big mission, The Resort, and I'm looking forward to that one, because a big, colourful, beautiful resort. Oh, that's going to be a lovely setting for Hitman level. That's just going to be absolutely flipping marvellous. So, bit more Hitman 2 coming up very, very soon indeed. And of course, the resort itself when I can get my hands on it. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nut, and this has been Hitman 2 with The Bank. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.